Now moving on to the latest on the probe into the scandal, the prosecution on Wednesday summoned a top-level Samsung Electronics executive for a second round of questioning. They're attempting to find out why the tech giant gave around $3 million to a private company run by Choi Soon-sil. Also on Wednesday, former Deputy Culture Minister was grilled for his involvement in the scandal. Minyoung has more.
Samsung Electronics President Park Sang-jin, who is in charge of the tech giant's external affairs, stepped into the Seoul Central Prosecutor's office for a second round of questioning on Wednesday around 2 p.m. He was summoned last Saturday and went through an overnight interrogation over his involvement in the corruption scandal, centered on President Park's confidant Choi Soon-sil. Prosecutors are looking into whether there were any suspicious deals between Choi and Samsung. The tech giant gave up to 2.8 million euros, or about $3 million to Korea Sports, a company owned by Choi and her daughter Jung Yura, who was a professional horse rider and a former member of the national equestrian team. Samsung Electronics is the main sponsor of the Korea Equestrian Federation, while Park serves as the chairman of the organization. Prosecutors want to know if the money was diverted to buy Jung's horse and finance her training, and whether the money came with strings attached. Meanwhile, prosecutors are also questioning former Deputy Culture Minister Kim Jong as part of their investigation into the abuse of power scandal. Kim, who was summoned by prosecutors the same day, is suspected of being involved in the establishment and management of two government-linked foundations that were controlled by Choi. That includes the allegation that Kim used his influence and contacts to direct a government project worth over $25 million to the foundation. Kim is also suspected of helping Choi garner preferential treatment for her daughter in her college admission and grades, in addition to getting her a spot on the national equestrian team in 2014. He is also suspected of using Choi's help to get his government post and using his power to place his friends and colleagues in high-level governmental positions. Minyoung, Arirang News.